For 38 years, I have worked with major corporations worldwide, from Asia to America. And around 10 years ago, I was introduced by botanists to Nikken. And when I looked at it, I wasn't really for it because I wasn't pro-network marketing. And he asked me a few questions. He asked me if I understood it, and I said, of course. He said, could you explain it? And I couldn't. And for years, I have taught people in seminars that you don't understand anything until you can explain it to someone else so that they understand it. So it was obvious I was caught in my own trap. I did not understand it. So I started to study it. And then I started to study the products. And I was absolutely fascinated with what I found. Worldwide, this company has attracted some of the most phenomenal people. Doctors, lawyers, accountants. Then they have truck drivers, secretaries, housewives. So you've got a cross-section of people that they come from all over, and yet they're all finding what they're looking for in this company. The company's got the products, they've got the marketing plan, and they've got the compensation plan that enables a person to enjoy time and money freedom. And in the 38 years I've worked with many of Fortune 500 companies, I have to say that I have been more fascinated and more impressed with Nikken from a corporate perspective than any company I've ever worked with. Now, when I say that, I've worked with a lot of good companies, and I couldn't put those companies down, but none of them were as focused on helping the people realize their dreams as Nikken is. And I find that everywhere I go in the company. You know, a lot of people have trouble with network marketing. They should get over it. And I think they will get over it by understanding it. Because I believe network marketing is definitely the distribution system that's ushering in the new economy. We're not living in the world we grew up in. And the world that we're living in today is a totally different world. In the corporate world, the higher a person goes, the more money they earn. However, the more responsibility they take on and the less time they have for the things that really become important as you get a little older, like being with your family or taking the trips that you've always dreamed of. In network marketing, it's the complete opposite to the corporate world. The higher you go, the more money you earn, the more time you have, and the less responsibility you have. It's a bit of a phenomena, and if a person doesn't take the time to study it, they would miss it. I really believe if network marketing didn't exist, somebody would have to invent it, because it is without question a system for marketing that enables people to truly live their dreams. And that's a big statement. That's for any person to live their dream. I believe when a person looks at this and they've studied it, something inside them is going to tell them that this is what they want to do. And they should not ask anyone. They shouldn't even look sideways. They should make a decision just like that. Get an application and put their name on it. Because frequently we go and ask people, what do you think? And the person we're asking does not think. But they'll always have an opinion, whether they understand it or not. I really believe that anyone that looks at this and takes the time to understand it, their heart is going to tell them to do it. Well, follow your heart. Make a decision just like that. One of the secrets I have found, and I've observed this over a decade worldwide, is to build momentum. In other words, get it going and get your people to get it going. In other words, get them all moving at the same time. If you watch someone, they're in these strongman contests, they'll pull a big tractor trailer or something, and they have a heck of a time get it going. But once they get it going, get it rolling, then it keeps rolling. They build some momentum. It's exactly the same in network marketing. And you'll find the people that go to the top and that really get their checks going up are the ones that build momentum. Now, if you don't understand what momentum is, as you look at this, go to one of the leaders and say, would you please give me 4 or 5 suggestions that would build momentum in my organization, and then do exactly what they tell you, because it is the secret to success in this business. One of the strongest points of Nikken is that they focus on the potential of the individual. See, when a person comes into network marketing, They have to make a major shift in their paradigm. We've been programmed mentally to live one way, and network marketing is hearing that isn't going to work anymore. You've got to change it. And the beautiful thing about Nikken is they have humans being more training. That's a weekend program that'll just turn you right around on the spot. They take your head off, clean it out, put it back on again, and they really change your way of thinking. They cause you to take a real serious look at your life, something most people never do in their entire life. And it will cause you to continually bring more of your potential to the surface. So you get into humans being more and get out to the events, all the big events. You get to them and you're going to find that you're going to draw on a potential that you didn't even know existed. And when you do that, you're going to shock yourself with what you can do. You know, many, many years ago, I picked up Think and Grow Rich, and then I got Earl Nightingale's recording of the condensed narration of the book. My income went from $4,000 a year to over $1 million. I was in a state of shock for about 9 years trying to figure out what happened. Had I been around Nikken, they would have taught me in a weekend exactly what happened, and that's what humans being more will do. You know, Steve Bowe, who was the vice president in the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company one time, was speaking at a convention that I was speaking at, and he said, God's gift to us is more talent and ability than we'll ever hope to use in our lifetime. Our gift to God is to develop as much of that talent and ability as we can in this lifetime. I believe the founders and the executive staff in Nikken understand what Steve Bowe was talking about, and they've given us a process and a vehicle to do that.